Hello! Today we're gonna take a look at the meaning of all 78 cards in Tarot. Let's get right into it. The first card is the Fool card. The Fool card represents the energy of not being afraid to take the first step towards the unknown for the sake of knowledge, peace, and liberation. It signifies time to leap out of a situation and into the unknown with confidence that things will eventually work out. In reverse, it suggests seeking freedom of responsibility when life requires you to commit long term. The Magician represents the energy of having a sense of purpose and making something real out of possibilities. It signifies time to combine initiative and groundedness and take positive action. In reverse, it carries the energy of having lost or losing the connection between heaven and earth, between ideas and practical directed action. It suggests that you either lack a sense of purpose or you lack self-discipline to create something tangible out of ideas which are still immaterial. The High Priestess represents the energy of withdrawing from the world to reflect and listen to your inner voice. It is a period to form ideas that can lead to tangible results in the material world at a later stage. It signifies a period when you go within to plant the seeds for the next stage of your life. In reverse, it suggests inability to establish a connection with the voice within. It can also indicate that time has come to re-enter active life after some time of isolation and inner development. The Empress is a card for moving into the next stage of your life or of a particular project or of a relationship. In reverse, it suggests inability to bring plans into fruition. The Emperor indicates the need to take a pragmatic approach to a situation. It suggests that success in a relationship or a venture will come through discipline of your own temper, energy, emotions, and mind. In reverse, it suggests that there is lack of success, which is caused by lack of self-discipline. The Hierophant represents the energy of narrow-mindedness and not being open to direct experiences. It represents the negative side of tradition and suggests that you're surrendering your powers of discernment to external authorities. In reverse, it suggests the formulation of new ideas and the rejection of dogmas and orthodox viewpoints. The Lovers is a card for choices and decisions. It suggests that time has come for the person to solve a dilemma or to face a dilemma. In reverse, it represents the illusionary feeling that you have options when in reality you don't. It can also signify a destructive, polarizing relationship. The Chariot card represents success achieved through gaining control of the opposing forces in your life, rearing in your emotions, which gives you the confidence you need to succeed. In reverse, it indicates a vision that is clouded by confused emotions and the need for a novel approach to handling your feelings. The Strength card represents the energy of having the courage to face life and having the inner strength to look your fears in the eyes and proceed with your plans despite the fear. In reverse, it indicates a lack of confidence to face reality, lack of hope for positive outcome. It can also suggest doing unnecessary things to avoid doing what you know you have to do, but you feel not ready and unable to do. The Hermit indicates the energy of withdrawal from active life in order to get in touch with your inner self. It suggests the need to be able to stand alone without being lonely. It indicates the need to learn to do that. In reverse, it represents surrounding yourself with distractions to avoid doing the inner work. The Wheel of Fortune carries the message that you need to zoom out of the present situation and observe the tides of life. It tells you that life is change. In reverse, it represents the energy of struggling against the tide to no avail. It suggests failure to understand what this change can bring in your life, what this change has to offer. The Justice card carries the message that actions have consequences, and in the end, you always reap what you sow. In reverse, it teaches that unfair circumstances are an opportunity to reflect on your past actions and learn from them. It can also indicate that you are doing things to avoid learning from your past. The Hanged Man represents the energy of letting go of what you no longer need in order to fulfill your higher purpose, allowing the pieces to fall in their place on their own. In reverse, this card suggests fighting with yourself or doing what is expected of you, even if your inner voice says otherwise. The Death card comes when you lose those things that you feared to surrender in the previous card. It represents the energy of expelling the old in order to open up space for the new. In reverse, it signifies numbing fear of change and sticking to old relationships or old situations long after they had run their course. Temperance represents the blending of spiritual and animalistic aspects. It reflects the ability to combine spontaneous action and higher wisdom for the sake of achieving a greater purpose. In reverse, it suggests that you live without a higher purpose due to a loss of connection with the divine. The Devil card carries the energy of feeling stuck and powerless because of the illusion that there are no alternatives. Putting up with a situation because you are unable to see the bigger picture. In reverse, it signifies attempts to break free from the chains and actively seeking other options. The Tower card represents a violent transformation that comes suddenly as a result of an attitude towards life that is outdated. It represents radical change that is forced upon you in order to demolish old structures in your life that no longer serve you. In reverse, it has a similar meaning, but the transformative event is less dramatic and allows some of the old to remain. The Star card has the meaning of stillness and optimism that settle in after all the conflicts have been resolved. It represents the energy of renewed hope and boundless faith in yourself and in life's possibilities. In reverse, it suggests that you are unable to live life to the fullest because there is a lack of inspiration. The Moon card is a symbol of dreams and imagination coming to you to relay an important message. In reverse, it suggests that unresolved situations from the past are re-entering your life. The Sun card represents the life-affirming power of the mind to clear away the darkness. It is hopeful and idealistic energy of faith in your own abilities to make it through the rain and re-find clarity, optimism, and joy. It's a symbol of you having faith in the universe. In reverse, it suggests that outer success is not supported by inner peace and confidence. It carries the energy of doubt in your own abilities and in the future. The Judgment card carries the energy of coming to terms with the past in order to step towards the future. It represents those times in your life when you see your life and yourself, where you stand and where you're going with greater clarity. In reverse, it suggests that you feel stuck and you're unable to move because you judge yourself or you doubt yourself severely. The World card represents the feeling of being supported by life and feeling like you are one with the universe. It represents lasting success and knowing and feeling that you are exactly where life wants you to be. In reverse, it suggests that after climbing the mountain, you realize that there is yet another mountain to climb. The Ace of Wands represents desire, energy, and eagerness to undertake something new. You are ready for action. In reverse, it has a similar meaning, but it suggests that you are dissipating your energy into past projects. And as a result, this new beginning will be slower. Two of Wands signifies decisions and alternatives. Part of you is ready for the new, but part of you wants to linger on the past. In reverse, it represents the feeling of being dissatisfied and stagnant, but unwilling to make a move. It suggests that you are convincing yourself that you do not have viable alternatives. Three of Wands is the energy of keeping still while searching for new spiritual quests within and without. In reverse, it suggests that growth is delayed due to insufficient contemplation. You can't grow further because you haven't done the inner work. Four of Wands carries the meaning of making your plans real and solid. It represents a time when you are settling in a new environment or a new situation. In reverse, it suggests that you are leaving behind a familiar environment, but your future is uncertain. The plans for the future have not yet been worked out in detail. Five of Wands represents a conflict which is not serious enough to be detrimental, but it is big enough to keep everyone involved occupied. It suggests that you are keeping yourself distracted to avoid facing the real important issues. In reverse, it carries the energy of compromise, and it suggests that you are ready to look for a middle way to solve the conflict. Six of Wands represents the energy of genuine belief in your own capacities, which comes from past successes. Past successes and the resultant confidence inspire others to follow you. In reverse, it suggests that success will be short-lived because it is based on false courage and false optimism. Seven of Wands represents those conflicts, challenges, and struggles that you actively seek and you enjoy. It suggests that you are eager to face an even bigger challenge. In reverse, it signifies difficulties in rising up to the occasion. Eight of Wands represents free-flowing energy and satisfactory state of affairs. Lack of restrictions allows you to pursue your goals uninhibited. In reverse, this card suggests that plans will not reach fulfillment because you rely more on enthusiasm than on sound strategy. Nine of Wands is an energy of weighing up past successes and failures in order to decide what to commit to next. In reverse, it suggests that you have met a problem that is too great for your emotional and physical capacities. There is a tendency to focus more on the many ways in which you can fail than on the possibility to succeed. Ten of Wands suggests that you have taken up more commitments than you can realistically handle. You have acted without thinking, and you have put yourself in a position where you are unable to do what you really want. In reverse, it suggests that you are too busy with work to pay attention to your emotional needs. There is a need to reassess what deserves your attention. The Page of Wands represents the start of a new phase in life, and in reverse, it suggests that you are being hesitant or indecisive about starting this new phase in your life. The Knight of Wands carries the energy of action and movement for their own sake. And in reverse, it suggests that you are dissipating your energies in actions that have not yet been thought out very well. The Queen of Wands represents the idea of drawing to yourself everything that you desire by first creating it in your mind. In reverse, it suggests losing sight of your strength and becoming doubtful and confrontational. The King of Wands represents the confidence that comes from having first-hand experience, discipline, and perseverance. In reverse, it suggests jumping from challenge to challenge due to inability to commit and resolve past issues. The Ace of Cups represents opportunities for happiness, love, and joy are being offered to you. In reverse, it suggests that an emotionally disruptive situation has caused emptiness and lack of inspiration to live life. Two of Cups shows that a productive, intimate connection has taken place, either a business partnership, friendship, or a romantic relationship. In reverse, it suggests that this relationship is marked by periods of extreme alignment and extreme friction. Three of Cups depicts sharing a celebration or a successful reunion. In reverse, it suggests that a connection will be short-lived. The Four of Cups invites you to open your eyes to the possibilities that are in front of you. It suggests that there is a need to reconnect with the source of your fulfillment to beat apathy and dissatisfaction. In reverse, it suggests that opportunities are not where you're presently focused and you need to actively look elsewhere. The Five of Cups carries the feeling of loss and grief. There is a need for quiet time of reflection before you're able to move on. In reverse, it suggests the realization that opportunities exist if you allow others to support you. The Six of Cups represents the energy of leaving a past safe situation behind in favor of the potential growth that the future can offer. In reverse, it suggests that you are stuck in the past and you are being unrealistic about where things are at the moment. Seven of Cups carries the energy of self-discovery, growth, and learning about yourself, your needs and desires. In reverse, this card suggests determination to turn dreams into reality. Eight of Cups suggests time of understanding that there is more to life than this. It suggests that you are outgrowing a person or a situation, someone or something. In reverse, it signifies the lack of emotional resolve to leave a situation which has already run its course. The Nine of Cups is an energy of fulfillment and reflection on what you have achieved. You feel pride and balance within. In reverse, it suggests that you're afraid to give love because you're worried that your supply will be drained. Ten of Cups represents full commitment to a group or cause which is underpinned by a balance in what you give and what you get. In reverse, it represents disconnectedness from the people around you. The Page of Cups suggests that a friendship or a partnership is being offered to you. In reverse, it indicates disappointment in a partnership or the dissolution of this partnership. The Knight of Cups represents energy which is directed towards a challenge or a positive action which follows the direction of inspiration. In reverse, it suggests hiding from the demands of life or promising more than what you can deliver. The Queen of Cups represents the idea of blending intuition, creativity, and action. In reverse, it signifies disconnectedness from the present due to dwelling on past emotional hurt. The King of Cups represents success through personal, creative, and emotional power. Time to trust your instincts. In reverse, it suggests repressed emotions that lead to attempts to dominate others. The Ace of Swords represents clarity of thought and understanding, the planning of a new venture. In reverse, it suggests that emotions are clouding your judgment and there is a need to center yourself. Two of Swords represents the energy of protecting your heart from negative feelings, sinking into stagnation after a mishandled emotional upheaval. In reverse, it suggests that delayed decisions are causing emotional turmoil. The Three of Swords represents sadness and loss. In reverse, it suggests repressing your sadness or denying your loss. The Four of Swords represents the energy of thinking things over to regain strength and clarity. In reverse, it signifies knowing what you don't want, but not knowing what it is that you do want. It can also suggest that time has come for you to re-enter active life after a period of isolation. The Five of Swords represents a battle that has been won, technically, but the opportunity that this battle held to learn, grow, and evolve has been lost. It suggests that a compromise has been made, but a resolution has not been reached. In reverse, this card suggests that the parties involved are open to exploring new ways to dissolve a problem. Six of Swords represents a time to release the past. It invites you to free yourself from old pains in order to do justice and give a real chance to the future. In reverse, it represents seeking solutions, even though this could cause arguments. Seven of Swords represents a time to find a new way to achieve your goals. It invites you to play with different scenarios in your head. In reverse, it suggests that you are holding on too much to ways of doing things that are no longer productive and are outdated. The Eight of Swords represents a time when you should trust your inner voice regardless of what you're being told from outside. It carries the meaning that your beliefs are your greatest limitations. In reverse, it means liberating yourself from past restrictions, and it suggests that you will be able to make better choices if your perceptions are clearer. Nine of Swords suggests that you have lost your connection with your emotions and your body. As a result, your subconsciousness has overpowered you and taken over your life. There is a need to redistribute your energy. In reverse, it indicates a message from your subconscious. Ten of Swords represents the energy of detaching and letting go. You have reached the lowest point in a situation, and if at this point you surrender, improvement will come. In reverse, it suggests that there is a temporary relief from a hardship, but this is a brief period of breathing room for you to look for alternatives. Page of Swords represents a time when you are full of ideas. There is a need to remain centered in order to materialize these ideas. In reverse, it suggests lack of groundedness and dissipation of efforts. The Knight of Swords represents the energy of thriving on ideas and being swift to act, but not following up until the end. In reverse, it indicates a lack of success, which comes from a lack of foresight, from being a little bit too careless and shallow. The Queen of Swords represents understanding that is based on emotion and intellect combined. It signifies rational, clear thinking and applying your mind to your emotions. In reverse, it suggests causing a conflict, knowing that you will be able to slip away from it. King of Swords represents the clarity of mind put into practice. Success is reached through workable plans put into consistent action. In reverse, it suggests that there are brilliant ideas, but they fail to materialize because there is lack of discipline. The Ace of Pentacles symbolizes the having of all resources needed to begin something new. In reverse, it suggests that these resources, money, energy, or time, are slipping through your fingers. Two of Pentacles symbolizes a decision between two alternatives, and in reverse, it represents the increased awareness of the price that you will have to pay in order to achieve your goals. Three of Pentacles represents the energy of laying solid foundations to build something of lasting worth. In reverse, it symbolizes failure to learn from past mistakes. Four of Pentacles has the meaning of being focused on material things and saving resources. In reverse, it suggests losing money intentionally or unintentionally. Either way, you're losing money. Five of Pentacles represents financial troubles that narrow your vision and make you lose sight of opportunities. And it suggests that any and all material deprivation is caused by spiritual emptiness. In reverse, It signifies change coming to you due to you becoming more open-minded. Six of Pentacles represents power in relationships. In reverse, it suggests losing control of your finances because you have unchecked desires. Seven of Pentacles represents the energy of reflection and planning for the future. In reverse, it means dissatisfaction with your current circumstances. Eight of Pentacles represents building upon what you have already built, continuing to be deeply committed to a person, a project, or a path. In reverse, it suggests that your success is limited because your efforts are not enough, because your commitment to that project or that goal is not genuine and it's not serious. The Nine of Pentacles suggests that you have the self-confidence and the self-reliance that is necessary to achieve great results. In reverse, it suggests that your energy is spilling towards unthought out projects and activities. Ten of Pentacles symbolizes a project that is ending in material success and suggests that success will generate more success. In reverse, it means that an enterprise lacks solid foundations. It's not built on stable ground. The Page of Pentacles is the energy of long-term planning around material possessions. In reverse, it suggests that you're putting a lot of energy into projects that lack direction and that are financially unsound. Knight of Pentacles represents the motivation that is moving you towards concrete actions. In reverse, it suggests that you lack motivation in all aspects of life. The Queen of Pentacles symbolizes success in the practical world through sound business decisions and because of being frugal with resources. In reverse, it suggests that you lack belief in your abilities and you doubt your place in the world. The King of Pentacles symbolizes material success that is based on steady, consistent efforts. In reverse, it suggests mediocre abilities and looking like you amount to more than you actually can offer, not being as good as your reputation.